I time for the bit. How the fuck do I do this? Hey, Ken. I was fuck.
Oh, you suck.
You already fucked it up.
You
I
suck.
couldn't help but laugh at myself.
Anyway, One
Dear
Piece.
God.
Anyway, we watched One Piece this week.
Yeah, we watched some One
Yeah.
Piece this
Oh,
week
yeah.
again.
We watched like 3 episodes of One Piece.
Surprisingly
or whatever.
enough.
Before we jump onto that, I have to point one thing out that happened, I believe, yesterday. Justin, you lying son of a bitch.
I play the fifth. I don't even know what I'm being accused of. But
What
I play
happened?
He claimed to not have spoiled something, but he did.
The fifth. Save it
Like,
for the cast.
we're on the cast right now. We're here. This is it. I know we spent 5 minutes talking about hammering kinks out, but this is still it.
Whether we like it or not, this is the cast. This is where we
So,
stand.
were you on a Discord call with him, or?
Yes.
We were on Discord, and Justin was talking about One Piece, as he always do,
Yes, as he does.
and he brought up the elephant sword.
Oh, Christ. Come on.
You son of a bitch.
And he's like, "No, we've seen it already." And I was like, "No." And he goes, "Yeah, you have." And I ignored it because I was like, "Oh, maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I just didn't know the elephant was a sword. Maybe I missed it." No, I know for damn sure that he spoiled it because they explained it these episodes.
Hey, man, they might have reviewed it earlier, and then you just have to
No,
remind
they
you because
never
kids are
revealed
forgetful.
it. Nope, they showed the elephant.
They
That's it.
do not explicitly state that this is a sword elephant hybrid, but at one point, Spandaman does definitely go, I have this special sword. And I actually went back and tried to look for that. I couldn't find it, but I know it happens. There's also, I did find a moment where he's cheating on Funk Freed with another sword because it's the first scene, I think, where
Yeah. The first time he's introduced, he's not even holding Funkfried. He's just holding some normal fucking sword.
Oh, I didn't even go that far back. I was going to say the first time we see the other 3 CP9 goons and he's talking to them, Funkfried's off in the corner chowing down, and he's got another, and Spandaman has another has another sword slung over his shoulder. And I looked closely at it to try and like see the tusks on the side, but obviously Funkfried's sitting right there, so it's not him. So I was like, well,
yeah, no, he's like literally never held Funkfried as a sword this entire time. So there's really no way that anyone would know. It'd be way cooler if like maybe in the first scene he was introduced that he was like low key holding it with like tusks
that's
or
what
something.
that's what I thought. I could have swore that scene
Everyone
happened at
who's
some
listening
point.
right now, I want you to tweet and Instagram us right now at Panda Sighting saying, "Shame on you, Justin." Right now. The moment you hear this.
Wait. Alternative opportunity here. You know, at me or whatever, but telling me whether or not Christian was right and that scene does exist. Because I'm convinced it does.
No.
No. This doesn't absolve you of anything because they don't explicitly state it. If any, it's at most, if this scene exists, it's a tease and like a foreshadow for a thing we don't know yet, but it's a cool detail for
Man, if
Going
Dylan was going
back.
to watch it in less than 12 hours later, is it really a spoiler?
yes.
Oh, let's go to a movie, but 7 minutes before the movie. Hey, yo, did you know that Harry Potter kills Gandalf?
fucking opening credits roll. Dude, did you know that Bruce Willis is a ghost in this movie?
It's alright though. It's only 5 minutes in.
Before we go too far, let's bang out this summary quick.
Okay, yeah. But before we get too carried away. After hearing Robin's plea, the gang find themselves inside the main justice building. Chapapa appears before them and tells them in order to save Robin, they must first hunt down each member of CP9. There are 5 keys, and one of them is for Robin's C prism cuffs. So naturally, they split up and stumble upon the government agents scattered about the building. How will this play out? Tune in next week to find out. Also, Frankie burned down the Pluton blueprints. To be continued. Which is like the most important detail in the entire 3 episodes.
We get it right at the
That's
beginning in the first episode. He just the summary just got done entirely in reverse.
Details.
Yeah.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Let's see if it plays
Homie
out
probably
for him.
has it memorized.
I did have a question. So obviously, like the point here for the audience listening at home, or if you didn't watch it or whatever, is that at the end of the day, he only kept him, and Tom only kept him because they heard of Robin, and they were like, "Well, if she exists, then what are the chances they could like revive this?"
Well,
fucking thing?
I think it also goes back before that though. Like he talks about how even in general, if somebody, namely the government, got too big for their britches, the people would have a plan or a countermeasure. So I think this goes beyond just knowing about Robin's ability and just like as a general statement. It just happens to be Robin in this case where they know there's a specific threat. But I think in general, the plans for Pluton have been passed down because of this. Like, well, one day we might need something to counteract to the government trying to take over the world or something. Who knows?
They're basically preparing to bear arms against a possible political regime.
This is the Second Amendment version of the One Piece universe.
So do we have criticisms or do we have praises for his choice in the matter? I guess knowing that in full.
I mean, go off, King. Shit, I mean,
go off, King.
He's right, isn't he? Like,
all right, this is kind of where like my Brendan head kind of gets it on the mix. I'm like, you're kind of free in this instance. You didn't have to burn him.
We could have ran away.
But he's out of soda pop, so he can't fly.
You could. I mean,
True.
Was it a nice statement? Was it like a really cool gesture for the rest of the team? Abso-fucking-lutely. Like Christian said, have it, King. Go get on it. But like, all I'm saying is, there's a lot more than Tom who wanted to save those blueprints long before Robin was in the picture.
Yeah,
and he just was kind of like, "Hey, you guys don't know where these are." But like, here they are, and now they're burnt.
I think, again, the main point of it was pettiness.
Oh, yeah.
Also very possible.
He just wanted to like laugh in Spondup's face. He just wanted to be like, hey, you see these? Do you see them?
Everything you've been looking for so many years. Yoink.
What if the 200 million berries we stole like 40 episodes ago was to recreate the Pluton plans on some like really high quality paper or something?
Oh,
what high quality paper is worth millions of berries?
I don't know, but this fucking parchment paper has lasted like 800 years.
Wait a minute. Hear me out here. What if this man bought a blank poneglyph slate and fucking printed the Pluton blueprints on it?
So problem one, we don't know what poneglyphs are made of. 2, we don't know how accessible they are. 3, we don't know how durable they are. 4,
we know how durable Duralast. Anyway, we know how tough they are. We know how tough they are. Although the other criticisms are valid.
Yeah, they're basically indestructible, which in anime logic just means they might as well be.
Yeah.
Until the plot dictates they not be. Yeah, exactly.
The only issue is that there's a key part missing. I mean, unless he etches that into it too, but you only have so much room on those things, and there's a lot of pictures.
That's fair. Yeah.
Also, how big of a poneglyph would you have to make it?
You would need a fairly substantial poneglyph.
And if you're doing that, then it makes the rest of the poneglyphs kind of pointless.
Well, the poneglyphs have actual history on them too, allegedly. So,
allegedly,
right?
Jokes on us. It's just a Krabby Patty formula.
Oh my God! Finally, the answer we've all been waiting for. That's what Gold Roger stored at the end of the universe, or whatever. This is the Krabby Patty secret formula.
You guys have been building your shitty One Piece pile this whole time. Where at the end of the day, the real One Piece has just been the Krabby Patty secret formula.
And SpongeBob is the final boss.
Anyway, back to the One Piece podcast. So yeah, Frankie burnt all the Pluton blueprints. Who needs them?
I like the moment too where he like holds them up and Spanda Man is like, "What do you think? I'll fall for that?" And he Frankie completely ignores him and goes, "Yo, Lucci Kaku, you see these?
You see him?"
He like flips through it.
Yeah, he flips through it like it's a child's flip book, and Lucci and Kaku like actually go like, "Oh, shit, yeah, those are
that's looking pretty legit.
Those are looking like real blueprints to beef, boss." You like see the worry on their faces too, which is like the first time you see any degree of extra emotion other than what they've done for the last like 20 episodes, you know?
there was one bit with Kaku specifically that kind of just makes me chuckle, where like his eyes go from like perfectly circular to being like a little bit wider, and then like comic book character like slanty eye angry or whatever, like while you're watching it. I don't know, it was a little silly to me, to be perfectly honest. But
I do want to tag on, I think, to what Brendan said. I kind of question Frankie's statement of, Tom, I know you do the same thing if you were in this position. I'm just like, would he though?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that we don't really know how Tom got the Pluton notes. My guess is
This is very
because he
true.
built Gold Roger's ship since he did that, he was with Gold Roger, and Gold Roger knows everything about the world government and the fact that he knows what's it called, or he probably helped him get the
my only
things,
problem is that
blueprints.
this is like a thing that shipwright masters pass down to their apprentices and whatnot.
I only think it's one generation. I don't think it's multiple generations.
I'm pretty sure it's been established that like Tom is not like the OG. He's gotten this from a lot of people.
Whoever Tom got them from is definitely not the first person to own the Pluton blueprints. Wow, that is a fucking mouthful. I hate
The only
this.
reason why I think that is because of what's her face, the train conductor lady. She
Kokodo?
knew Gold Roger as
Right.
well. So
That doesn't
it's
prove
like,
anything though. Like,
I don't know. I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying it's how I interpreted it.
what do we think the chances are that that Tom literally made Gold Roger's ship like basically just like Pluton though?
well,
Where is Gold Roger's ship?
that is a good question.
That is a great question. We do not know.
Yep.
I would imagine that shit's like long gone. Like feds.
Or it's the One Piece.
Oh my god. They have to. They get to the final island and they have to bring all of the boards together of Gold Roger's previous ship. Make it one piece again.
It's just a giant Lego set. That's
Yeah, they bring the pile of all of the things we've collected over our journey, and they throw it in. They throw it in a pile, and it it hovers 6 feet in the air, jiggles around a bit in a flash of light, like it's evolving as a Pokemon, and it turns into the Auto Jackson.
Goddamn Oro Jackson. We love it. We love to see it. And in light of this, I also love that the CP9 guys, they literally just stood there for both the flag burning and the Pluton burning and did absolutely nothing. Which, to be fair, I guess because they weren't ordered to. But
yeah, I mean, it's not their job anymore.
I don't think they're as invested as Spandam is. They're just like, I'm here to follow orders and hopefully kill people at some point.
but they don't even like to follow orders.
Oh,
half
they're
the time.
getting paid either way. Like, who cares?
It's like, you know what?
Paid either way.
I might have wasted 5 years of my life looking for those goddamn blueprints, but fuck it. I don't give a shit anymore.
Khalifa does make that point too, doesn't she? She goes like,
Yeah,
"Wow,
she's like,
5 years ended up this way, huh?"
My dream! It's been burnt to a crisp!
We spent 5 years on our mission for this.
She seems to be the only one like mildly concerned with it too. Anyway, because Lucci and Kaku certainly are just like staring. They're more concerned with the fact that they were the actual blueprints, I guess. But Khalifa's like, "Wow, just 5 years literally up in smoke like that, huh?" All right. I mean, I got a devil fruit out of it, so what do I care?
and then our next big topic is the all-terrain Rocket Man makes his return.
Oh
So
my
I'm
god!
watching this with Crystal, and she walks in the room as per usual, and she's like, "There's no such thing as physics in this universe, right?" And I was like, "Yep." And she's like, "Where's gravity? How long was Frankie falling for before the train finally like they stopped talking about him falling?"
Well,
And then the train hitting it, and then all of a sudden the train also has brakes now, apparently, because we saw them not turning as they were landing.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say that the animators just didn't care.
Oh, I'm aware.
So you saw like what, breaking sparks or something? Like
Yes.
what?
I don't know what I'll help you with this, Devin. It's the animators didn't care. Nobody cared. They just needed the train to stop.
I know.
Yeah, but either way, I don't. I mean, I did want to mention though with this Rocket Man kind of flying. So One nice thing about this episode is it kind of just actually moved that part of the scene where they jump off the platform and they just like, get sent to CP9 or whatever. But all those episodes we skip?
Yeah, I noticed that we skipped a bunch of episodes.
We skipped 5 episodes of filler.
Yes.
Well,
Alleged filler.
no,
what
it's
I
filler.
want
It's
what I
filler.
want to tell you is I don't know how it played out, but somehow, okay, in those 5 episodes of filler, we get to the part in each of them where Luffy pulls everybody off the top and goes diving for the train, which is hilarious to me because we get to it in this episode anyway. And it's like a predominant part of the episode. So I'm like, we literally missed nothing here. I was actually a little worried that we were going to miss that part by skipping the filler. But either way, every single episode like recaps that moment where Luffy's like, all right, we're going in. And then each of them just say like they go through like a little story of like them hanging out with Robin or something for like 5 episodes. So that's
I'm really glad we skipped those then.
Yeah, no, that's the filler we skipped. It was nonsense. Completely unnecessary.
I was going to ask what exactly we ended up skipping here.
We skipped a bunch of recaps. That's basically it.
That's fine.
The most fascinating thing is that we managed to skip all of the part where they jump off the building and jump onto the train while simultaneously getting all of the beats and context for the train. I thought that was going to be the only bit of canon that we lost out on in those 5 episodes of filler. I was actually thinking of telling Jordy, I'm like, I think they got to watch like 2 minutes of each episode actually, like because it like slightly moves forward the plot. And I'm like, oh no, never mind, we get everything here.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Speaking of just like changing format, new ED, which is cool, but also official end of EDs.
Isn't it just the ED, my bad. I thought we were talking about OP.
New OP, sorry, no EDs. EDs.
Yeah, there you go.
No ED.
I was going to tell you, there's no ED now.
Oh, I skipped that, so I normally skip that, so I didn't know.
Yeah, there's nothing to even skip. It just goes right into a preview for the next episode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we lose out. No more EDs from here on out. It's sad.
I thought it was weird that they redid the first OP, but with the cast singing, but I still liked it.
Which one was that? Wait, you saw that?
I didn't pay that much attention to the new OP.
The new OP was literally just the original OP, but with the cast singing instead.
Are you sure you watched the right episodes?
Yeah, because we're talking about the same episodes.
No,
right
I'm just
now.
saying because like that's not the OP I had. Granted, what you're saying does happen numerous times.
I'm going to shed some light on you, Devin. So that does happen, like Justin said. I, too, did not see that OP for my episodes this week. I did not realize they were even here this week. So you did not get the new OP, it sounds like.
Oh,
Some wires got
I
crossed or
thought it
something.
was weird that it was like that. I was like, why is it? Because I got the whole Gold Roger intro, the whole, like him doing his little talky talk about pirates and the new pirate era.
They do that.
They do that.
And then it's the same OP with the first one, but instead they're singing the cast is singing.
Is it the same visuals or is it different
same
visuals?
visuals, everything?
Oh, you got some crazy shit, dude. I don't know what you got.
What the hell did Crunchyroll give you?
The first OP, but with the cast singing.
Well, no, I mean, that does happen, but the first time I know that happens is not in this arc.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
kind
saying.
of fascinating.
Like, the OP that you're describing is one, not the OP I saw, but also I think that's supposed to be given to you like down the road. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but some wires got crossed. I don't know.
That's fascinating. Interesting. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Are you going to have it for every episode? Let us know, because the
So
OP
far,
that you
it's for
should be
every
listening.
episode.
Well, the OP that you should be getting is like crazy, crazy rainbow star or something like that.
Yeah.
Twinkle, rainbow star.
Nope.
That's wild.
Crazy.
It's kind of a banger, though. I kind of like this OP, if I'm going to be honest. It's
I
not
like
bad.
We Are. I like this one.
I mean, We Are is the classic, though. Like, I'll be honest. Like, we do love our We Are, though.
How many times do we like revamp We Are?
I know 3 times total. There's one where it's a bunch of kids, the normal one, and then one when the cast does it. Because at one point they just like literally went to like some local schools or something and then just had them fucking sing it. And it was hilarious.
First they took their fan art, now they're half the choir.
Yo, dude, do it for the kids.
I bet
do
these
it for the
kids weren't even paid either. This is basically child labor.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is child labor with baby steps. Next season, they're gonna literally be animated by children.
No, please, not like this.
And then the voice actors are going to be replaced by children.
No,
It's all just going to be kids. And then 4 kids will come in the ground and be like, ha ha, my evil plans all along.
Oh no. I hate this.
So moving on to CP9.
Wait, I just want to real quick, with the Rocket Man flying through the sky is just, there's a part where it's like reaching a peak through its arc, and before, maybe even before they caught the Straw Hats, where Kokodo's just like thinking to herself, it's another like, I bet Tom would have done this moment. Tom would be happy with my decision. It's like, it's so weird how like both of these people are like, yeah, this is definitely what Tom will want.
I'm
and
going to do something completely insane, and Tom would totally have done
Tom
this.
would definitely have done this 110%, no doubt in my mind.
I want to see like a still frame of them like zooming out, and you just see like a ghost panel of Tom in the distance doing the Enel face, being like, "You fucking idiot!" No.
Yeah, I like Devin's new point where it's like they're just gonna justify anything they do now with saying, "I bet Tom would have done this."
Murder? Tom would have done it.
Smiling, holding a bloody knife over Luffy's corpse. Like Tom would have killed
told
him.
me to do it.
Oh my god!
Me
No.
to.
You people stop.
She also says like brings back memories, doesn't it, Tom? As they're flying through the air on Rocket Man, I'm like, what memories does this bring back to you, Kokodo? Like, failures for launching the Rocket Man initially, when you realized that you had to decommission this murder object on wheels.
Little do you know, Rocket Man started as a spaceship.
It's Tom Bezos.
But speaking of Elon Tusk, though.
Funk Freed.
How about that elephant sword?
Funk Freed's name is great. This is a top tier name. Funk Freed. What a great name.
Funk Freed, dude. That's what I'm saying.
This is a fantastic name. I hate this.
Why do you hate it?
Look, Lasso the Gun Dog was one thing.
What is this double standard you suddenly pulled out of your ass?
I cannot believe we're doing this dumb fucking bit again.
And we're gonna keep doing it, brother. Strap on.
Yo, dog, I told you that there was gonna be more out there. I told you.
I don't remember you say. I remember you saying that like there was gonna be no explanation for Lasso the Gun Dog, but I do not remember you saying there were going to be more fucking weapons that ate fruits.
I remember him saying there are going to be more.
There are going to be more. I don't want to break your heart, Christian.
My only rationale for how they could possibly do this is like how you make Damascus steel. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Nah.
Because I watch a lot of smithing videos because I'm a loser like that. Damascus is essentially just folding metal on top of itself, or on top of two different metals over and over and over again. And my logic is they took a banana, squished it on metal, smack, smack, fold, smack, smack, fold.
Yeah.
And that's how they put the fucking devil fruit inside of a weapon.
The water they dipped it in to cool it off was actually just a fruit smoothie made out of the devil fruit.
Actually, it's oil. But that also could be the case.
This is oh my god. Look, I hate it, but the hatred is so pure that I love it at the same time.
Listen, all I'm saying is we have an opportunity to build another perfect 5-syllable statement with Funk Freed the something sword.
No, yeah, that's what Jordy did here on the sheet. You might not, Funk Freed the sharp sword is 5 syllables.
Oh, I didn't even realize. God damn it.
I am certain that is on purpose. There's no reason for him to write it that way otherwise. And I saw it when I looked at the sheet before, and I was like, oh no.
We can't keep doing this.
But we can though. Please keep doing it.
But we can though. Please keep it coming, baby.
Oh my god.
I want to circle back real quick to Rocket Man for one hot second. Finally found a fact about him, or it.
Go on.
Rocket Man is named after a steam train called Rocket, often referred to as Stephenson's Rocket, and it was the first modern steam train. Holy shit. It was also the fastest one of its time.
Huh. Relevance. I didn't know anything about that.
It's like 4 podcast episodes late a little bit, but
Nah.
Yeah, we definitely should have brought that one up the day we met Rocket Man.
No. We're departing with Rocket Man. Now we gotta. We got.
Are we departing with Rocket Man? Because the last time we thought we were departing with Rocket Man, he took us to the building by jumping a bridge.
Yeah, it's true. We already did jump one time with Rocket Man.
I'm thinking twice because they hopped the rail at the beginning of the island and they hopped the bridge. So you think we're getting a ride back?
Yeah, how did they get back?
This bad boy took me to Annie's lobby. He's gonna get me the fuck out of here too.
It's gonna be some Tony Hawk bullshit happening where he's gonna grind on something.
This train can ride so many ramps.
Oimo and the other giant are just gonna lace them up like skates.
Speaking of Oimo and Kashi, they're literally just big chilling out front, just smacking dudes around. They are. Too. We saw them on a pan or something. And I think the first episode, they're literally just swinging their clubs, kicking the shit out of all the grunts.
Yeah, literally nobody else is needed because they're on the Straw Hat side now. They can just sit there and kick anybody out of the way.
And then the only other major CP9 item. So how do we feel about everyone's favorite game of tag and catch? I'm assuming we hate it.
You lost me on this one, Buff.
That about sums it up, I think.
Yeah.
It's
classic. Separate the crew to let
we
them
got
do their
my
own
favorite character to explain everything to the Straw Hats.
Oh yeah, Fukuro. I'm glad that you finally appreciate that.
Oh my
Fukuro
God, Chris is on board.
Character.
He said it. He said it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, keep that one for your sound bites. Quote me on it later.
Okay, sure thing.
Keep that chop up in the back. I love too when he's literally talking to everybody and starting to sing the rules of the game or whatever. Frankie starts out being who the fuck is this idiot? But then by the time he's rising into the sky.
この塔の中に俺を入れて CP9 は5人いるがそれぞれ一つずつ鍵を持ってお前たちを待っている
He's grooving behind all the Straw Hats, and then I love that. All right, I hate this character, but I like that he uses the moonwalk ability to float himself up in the air as if he was on invisible string or whatever in real life, but he uses moonwalk to just bounce himself slowly in the air. Just when he's first there too, he's propped up in the corner like my sleep paralysis demon.
Oh yeah, okay. This is funny to me because when I saw that frame of his shadow just turning him into a triangle, I was like, he looks like a flying squirrel.
Yeah, it's like a horror movie angle of Chapapa up in the corner while the rest of the people talk down here, paying no mind to him. And then he's finally in
Wasn't
frame.
It the poltergeist that did that shit where the person was in the corner of the room like one of those horror films? I don't know.
Maybe they're the first one, but I can tell you any number of horror movies that have had that happen.
Right.
I know that Hereditary did it at one point.
Yeah, Hereditary is my favorite.
I'm just saying, dude, Fukuro, you could draw some real creepy shit with that character design too. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, a person with zipper for teeth. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this stupid detail they put into when he's going to unzip his mouth. He gets halfway and it gets stuck, and he's like, oh, fuck, and then he gets it open.
He caught his upper lip.
Yeah, he caught the inside of his gums on it or something.
Oh, that would hurt so bad. Now I'm just thinking of that. Oh, God.
Existence is pain.
Oh, no. I'm getting flashbacks to getting things stuck in zippers.
Anyway.
So everyone's favorite Chapapa and Yoyoy were center stage this episode. Nobody else. They were the only two important CP9 agents.
Right,
You're an absolute madman.
No, he's right.
We only saw the two best characters of CP9.
Yeah, nobody else.
You joke, but I'm a little convinced that Fukuro is rubbing off on Christian, and that Christian might actually start liking Fukuro by the end of the arc.
Oh, all I'm hearing is that Christian likes Fukuro out here. That's
Which
all I'm
one's
hearing.
Fukuro again?
That Chapapa.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought we were talking about the mime.
No, I hate him too.
He's a kabuki actor, actually. That's why he does. That's why he's weird. He's supposed to be a kabuki actor.
No, I get that.
So okay. So in addition to everyone's favorite Chapapa and Yayoi, also known as Fukuro and
We get
Kumadori.
the classic whistling wolf.
Is that a thing? What's a whistling wolf?
Oh God, my age is showing.
Google it.
Like the wolf that like jumps in the air and like whistles really like loudly at like women.
Huh?
Oh my God,
It sounds like a Tom and Jerry bit.
kind of, but it's like before then.
Oh, it's like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about some like ancient like Japanese
folklore.
Asian lore or something like that.
No.
And you said my age is showing, and I was like, what?
Yeah, because it's old as hell. It's like from like the 50s.
No, I understand, but in my head, when it was Japanese folklore, I was like, what?
How old is Devin?
Yeah. Also, while we're on that topic, yeah, saying that your age is showing kind of implies that you were once in a generation
I like
where
to
that
watch
was
old
relevant.
cartoons. I like to watch a ton of what's it called? What's Boomerang? No.
Boomerang.
Yeah,
Boomerang.
Boomerang. When I was at my uncle's house, so that's why I felt
Yeah, okay, that's
old
fair.
because like if these fucking Zoomers didn't know,
Maybe if there's any Zoomers
Devin's
listening,
boomer showing.
I'm
Don't
being
mind him.
terrified because I have little children in my family, so now I'm being called a boomer because I don't know the new cartoons.
it's fine. The new cartoons are ass anyway, mostly.
I know they are. They're trash.
You don't get down with We Bear Bears? Come on, man.
The fuck is that?
Okay, hold on. Don't be discrediting We Bear Bears. We Bear Bears is
Well,
actually kind of
it
tight.
sounds like Brendan was on board with it.
I mean,
I don't know.
I have no opinion of it actually. But wait, where were we at?
So we got
oh,
John
yeah,
Rolfe.
the other members of CP9. So we got Sanji who found Khalifa,
Of
who's
course.
apparently, which
Of
of course, fucking Sanji. So here's my question.
Oh wait, hold on. Are you gonna ask about Khalifa?
I was going to ask. You know, why don't you ask Justin? Go ahead.
No, because
Take the floor.
I want to make sure we don't brush over the fact that we finally know Kaku's devil fruit.
Oh, we're not there
Well, yeah.
yet.
Well, we're not there yet.
Well, that's what I was asking.
We're
I
talking
was
about
like,
Khalifa. What did you bring up Kaku for?
that's why I asked him. It's like we going to Kaku. We staying with Khalifa. Like
No, we're staying with Khalifa. This is a very important tea lesson.
I don't know. I thought he was gonna brush over it.
So anyway, Khalifa. We have Khalifa here. So, dude, I got two questions here. How is Sanji gonna win this fight? And what is Khalifa's fucking power? Does anyone have any guesses?
The power is as good. Your guess is as good as Devin's guess is as good as mine. Your guess isn't as good as mine, as you know. But
Fair. These are facts.
I couldn't even. I hope it's not another fucking animal. I'm tired of it already now.
I have a feeling that they're all going to be animals.
Kaku's is funny. The reveal is funny, and the last 5 minutes of that episode of just Jabra laughing at him is funny. But I kind of really hope that it's not another goddamn animal.
If it was an animal, just hear me out here. If it was, what animal would it be?
The giraffe is based off of the ox.
The ox, which is another question.
The wolf is based off the dog.
and cat.
And we have
or
a
Lucy.
cat. We also have a deer.
Well, we have a human.
No, we have a human.
We have a human.
Oh, that's right. My bad. Human.
We have birds. Birds is the only other one I think we've exposed to.
It's going to be something that's going to make her not sexy so that Sanji's going to want to fight her.
Oh, well, now that's an interesting take.
That could be most animals, to be fair.
Is there a snake one?
We have not been revealed to a snake one.
We have not been introduced to any snake zoans, no.
My bet's a snake because Venom and she's going to try and poison Sanji with the tea.
But he made it.
Well, no, she did most of it. She put the ingredients in. He just
well, hold on.
heated it properly.
Yeah. It's her tea. He just showed her how to make it like a fucking asshole.
Like a simp.
No, he takes his cooking very seriously. He's like, "Milady, you're doing this all wrong."
Finally, you pour it into warm teacups and enjoy. A bit of consideration makes a world of difference.
Wow, you're an expert.
Well, I am a chef.
Thank you for the lesson.
My pleasure.
It is kind of funny because she spent like 4 years making tea for icebergs. So like you think she would know how to make tea by now, but like clearly she's just a fucking idiot. So
What if this is part of her game?
I mean, that's the other thing, right? Like, this is she knew she was going to run into Sanji, so she was like, I'm going to make this terrible tea, and he's going to show me how to make tea. And then while he does that, while he mansplains tea to me, I'll stab him in the back, or I'll bite him.
But yeah, my bet is they're all going to be animals because it's clearly the theme that they're going with for CP9.
Ooh.
Except for Bluno didn't have
His design was like character model wise, he's very much based off of like a cow/bull.
an ox.
Yes, no, excuse me.
Not to be confused with a giraffe.
Right. Which is kind of a stretch.
Giraffes are assholes.
Well, you know.
I've been headbutted by one. I know they're assholes.
You've been
Fuck
headbutted by a
giraffes.
giraffe.
Yes. When I worked at the zoo, I got headbutted by the male giraffe because he was a dickhead. Because I was in the enclosure doing some work, saving it from eating trash, and then all of a sudden, bop! And I was like, "You motherfucker!"
Sounds like he wanted to get it on with you. Is what he wanted.
No. It wasn't like that kind. It was a full on, just like, get the fuck out of my exhibit. And I was like,
He said, "Get out of my trash. It's mine."
That's my garbage.
That's my garbage.
I was saved.
You give me that empty bag of Doritos right now. Let me lick the
I'm
dust
trying to
off
get out
of
of this zoo one way or the other. If it's got to be in a body bag, I don't care anymore. These fucking 5-year-olds keep throwing peanuts at me, and I'm tired of it. They're not even salted.
Just you wait, I'll fucking sky slice this whole fucking plate.
I like that. I like the use though. I mean, the bit is hilarious of like Jabra and everyone else in the room going giraffe. What a shitty devil fruit, especially Jabra. But I do enjoy the way he used it in the very like last 30 seconds of the episode though, where
he's like whipping his neck around, like creating momentum so
he's
that
out
he
here
can use his
break
tempest kick
dancing
or
on
whatever.
on us.
he can do this
I'm
super
just thinking,
tempest
like, how
kick.
much whiplash is on that shit?
Oh, so much.
Dude, giraffes do in real life like whip each other with their necks.
Yeah,
That's a
I know.
common
I know.
thing.
No, I'm very, very well aware. I watched plenty of nature documentaries.
I just,
I'm
in
aware.
case you didn't know, I just want to
No,
tell
yeah,
you, because I want to
that's their
mansplain.
main form of offense is just fucking battering each other with the little nubs on the tops of their heads.
Fucking giraffes.
And instead, we got Kaku the swordsman.
Also, kind of like horses, where they'll just kick you, and that hurts too. But
Mm-hmm.
Speaking from experience, Christian.
I only have one testicle now.
And moving on.
I do have at least one fact in here about Kaku. Most of it, I think I'll come back to later down the line.
Please tell me that Kaku means giraffe.
Not
Or
quite.
long.
Not quite.
Or log. That
Doesn't
would be funny.
means
So
long
when
neck.
you, I want to say write out the kanji for Kaku's name.
Please tell me it means giraffe.
Sorry to disappoint you. It can be read as angle, which is a reference to like his rectangular shape when he transforms.
Well,
All right. I mean, that's still all right.
I feel like that fits a little bit better with Captain 90 Degrees. What was it, T-Bone?
Yeah.
Yeah, Captain T-Bone.
Just rename T-Bone to Kaku, and that'll it'll be way funnier.
Well, his last name's Kaku. His first name's T-Bone.
Oh,
I can't believe I almost forgot this one. So Kaku's birthday is August 7th. Because in Japanese, 8 can be pronounced as ha, and 7 can be pronounced as na. Put them together, you get hana, and that is the Japanese word for nose.
nice.
Nice.
Man,
Long nose.
Kaku's got a lot of these like weird lingual facts.
The series is full of them. I haven't been on my game recently. I should really be better about that. I used to look up a lot more of these before we started the cast, and then ever since Justin joined us, I'm like, he'll cover it.
Last one I'll throw in there is so Kaku has a long nose like Usopp, and it's possible that Kaku is a reference to Pinocchio, because it's Pinocchio's an Italian fairy tale. Water 7's based on Italy.
No way.
I feel like that's a better comparison for Usopp, because Usopp lies all the time. But please go on.
It's almost like there's a reason there's a matchup there.
Are you calling Kaku a liar?
Are you saying he's not?
I ain't saying he's a truther.
He hasn't lied much at this point. He's been very true to himself and to
his
the people.
identity for 5 years.
Wow.
What do you mean?
You also don't know if he lied about the going Mary because he could have double lied and doubled down
he didn't
on
like
it.
lie. He just didn't tell him. All he did was not tell him he works for CP9. He just didn't hand him his resume saying about his prior employment because Iceberg was stupid and didn't ask for it, clearly.
Background checks in this universe.
One more side thing about Zoro and Kaku fighting. That sweet fucking like stance slide and a McTwist that he did when they were first dueling it out.
Oh, when he like Beyblades when he gets rejected. Oh, that shit was so dope.
That fucking Beyblade move is so good.
That was the
dude.
coolest part about it. But the thing that was annoying me the most about it is also a thing that's annoying in modern cinema, which is when they zoom in on a fight so you can't fucking see anything except for like a foot, a leg, the handle.
Yeah.
Quick flashes.
Yeah,
Very
I hate
quick
that
cuts.
shit. Everyone
Yeah.
hates that shit.
Jordy especially hates all that in action movies and stuff too. He comments on it all the time.
Everyone does. It's garbage.
Hey man, animation's expensive.
But that spin do be pretty wild.
Beyblade.
See, like that's the cool shit that we want to see is the full body fights, not the fucking look at his toe, because that totally means something.
Yeah.
I like Kaku too in these moments just because, especially when he first pulls out his sword. The way Kaku just fights with swords too is like, I mean, holding swords backwards feels kind of inefficient, but the way he does it, I mean, it looks
Didn't
cool.
he originally
so who
fight
am I
with
to?
Tonfas?
He threw things, right? He was like throwing stuff like throwing knives. He was chisels. They were chisels. That's what he had.
Yeah. Well, when he was in Kaku form or whatever.
Yeah, he was throwing chisels like kunai. That's what he was doing. But anyway, him holding the swords backwards feels like a weird, horribly inefficient way to fight against someone who's holding swords regularly.
To be fair, Zoro's also holding his sword in his mouth, so are we really gonna...
Well, the other two swords are still being held and used as normal.
Because if we're going to complain about efficiency and everything about swords, we've already crossed that bridge many moons ago.
I'm just saying it still looks cool.
I don't want to depart from this just yet, because we need to talk about Kaku's official sword stance, Ford sword style.
Yeah, that's where I was leading to, was the line where he goes, Zoro goes, oh, two sword style user. And Kaku goes, no. And then I don't remember if he threw Tempest kicks before or after that, but he goes, I use 4 swords.
Sorry, I use 4 swords.
Well, that's fine by me. Your whole body is a weapon, isn't it? What's the difference?
Because he also throws down the sheaths of the swords. So I was actually kind of expecting him to be like juggling 2 other swords somehow and or Killer being it and like putting it in between his like the crooks of his knees or something. Which would make the Beyblade way more deadly, in my opinion. Oda, if we could just go back and retcon that real quick, that'd be great.
That's all I'm saying.
But at the same time, this kind of makes me think maybe Zoro already learned one of the moves from CP9, from the martial arts style, which is the ranged attack, which Tempest Kick might actually be. Except for instead of doing it with a blade, he's using an open hand style technically, which is already also knows.
He does already have the Caliber Phoenix shot.
Maybe Caliber Phoenix is just a rough version of Tempest Kick.
That is true.
Tempest Kick is literally just the open hand style of sword stuff.
That's a fair comparison. I don't know if I go as far as to say as I like Zoro picked up anything. So we know there's 5 keys. They're like distributed amongst the CP9 agents. Who do you guys think which one of you? Sorry. Which
Who has the
CP9
right
agent
key?
do you think has the right key? Yeah.
Lucci.
I doubt Lucci actually has one.
Oh, really?
I bet you Hatsuri has it.
Oh, God. He's right.
All right. So we got 1 vote from Devin saying
Hatsuri been real quiet since we got down to these basements, dudes.
And there hasn't been any fire events happening yet.
So logic would dictate that Lucci's the one who has it because he's the one with the prisoner with the goddamn cuffs on.
Okay.
So that's my answer.
Or joke number 2, all the keys work.
Or none of them work.
Mm-hmm.
that would be
No.
truly villainous, lying to them
Yeah.
again.
Wouldn't that be such a villainous thing to do?
I don't think I don't think it is true because Chappa spits nothing but facts these days. So
Goddamn Chapapa.
I don't know.
All right, well that's what I got then. What about you, Devin?
Fuck if I know.
Come on, take a stab in the dark.
My bet's on Hattori.
I'll take it.
All right, next week we're gonna do 287 to 290.
Wait. We haven't talked about the most important part.
Oh?
Uh-huh.
The chicken.
Rooster, Mr. Rooster, Master Rooster, sir. I'm begging you, don't crow. Don't say a word. Just take some time and think it over, please.
Chirp! Roosters don't chirp! Come on! Oh, hey, pirate.
Curse you, Rooster.
I just liked how he's like, don't crow, don't crow, don't crow. And then he just goes, "Kuh." Like the quietest little fucking like out there. It was just like, that was so
like
funny.
Chirps.
It was like, what kind of fucking rooster doesn't crow?
Roosters don't chirp or whatever he says.
Then Jobber's like, oh, you're here. I can take my
Jobber
key.
rolls over and goes,
Jobber's like, it's time to kick your ass now, is it? God damn it. But all right, anything else before you guys derail me again?
my what was my important moment again? Yeah,
What was your important
we got
moment?
derailed with the rooster. Shit. I'm really upset right now. I don't remember what I was thinking about before.
Was it Funk Free related?
No.
Sanji T related?
What did
Just
you
start
say
saying-
to me?
Sanji T
Oh,
related?
no. Wasn't that
What do
either.
you think I said?
I literally did not hear what you said. I was busy thinking in my own
say
world.
names. Just say names, and it'll come to him.
Lucci Spandan.
Chimney, Gonbei.
Yes, that's what it was. Yes, it was Chimney and Gobei's side quests. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so they just fall in a trap door hole in the middle of that hall that they were in with Chapapa. Or was that before that? It was before that. They're like Kokoro like looks around and goes,
Yeah, it was around the same time.
Where
Whatever.
the hell did they go? And they fell into this hole, and they are super amped about this side quest that they're about to be on. They got Chimney's freestyle spitting a whole song as they're hop skipping down this down this spooky, scary corridor, and they're loving every second of it. And then the bats come.
And Lucci's letting him do it too. Like he doesn't.
Well,
even
yeah.
care.
Well, we get that later, but like they're hop skipping down the hallway, and then they go, "Oh, hark! What's this?" And as they hear Lucci and Spandaman going down their own side tunnels towards what I can only assume is the actual gates of justice, is this tiny door underground instead of the giant doors outside that everyone sees.
Okay, now that's a position that was very just.
Honestly, I agree with them though.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the doors outside not actually being doors. Like the Truman Show. Where at the
Yes.
very end where he reaches this giant wall, like that's what you got over there, and it's not exactly the same because this door is underground, but then you got like the tiny door that leads to the rest of the world for Truman instead of. But yeah, I'm convinced that this is the true gate of justice, is this little door that he punches in a bunch of codes into or whatever it was that he did.
Bro, you think that after all this time and after all of this visual focus on the giant fucking gates, calling it the gates of justice, that we're gonna have different gates of justice and it's gonna be a tiny fucking door?
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right. Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I think it's very appropriate, I guess, for the military to have it set this way, where that's just a big example. Like nobody gets through here. You can open those doors. Where
you gonna find them doors?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can find the doors. They're giant fuck off doors in the sky.
No, I meant the real doors.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Nobody's gonna find the actual door, which is this underground cave system that somebody's made here. So, those are the actual gates of justice. But yeah, I love Chimney and Gobei just having an absolute blast, and they find Lucci and Spanda leading Robin down. And I like the little detail, because the whole time I'm thinking to myself, like, there's no way Lucci should be like not able to sense them. And then you get that like little full frame of Lucci, and he gives like the side eye as Gonbei and Chimney poke around the corner. So We get actual visual confirmation that Lucci does understand what's going on here, and we weren't just going to get like a reveal at some other convenient point where he goes, I knew you were following us the whole time. But this is nice because it presents an opportunity for you to go like, well, why is Lucci just letting them follow him? Maybe it's because they pose no threat. Maybe it's because Lucci doesn't care. He's getting paid to do whatever anyway.
Bro, I just think he wants blood. Like, I think he wants somebody to follow.
He's gonna bait them. He's gonna like, I've never killed kids before.
Well, I wasn't going that deep. I was thinking like Chimney and Gombe go back and like tell somebody who might actually fight Lucci. Maybe they run into Luffy and Luffy finally can make his way to Lucci because we got another fucking 3 episodes of Luffy running around with his head cut off.
Not 2, but 3 times. I counted 3 times.
I just want to say how much I just enjoyed Gonbe and Chimney's just like marching song.
Yeah.
Like, it was so good.
Yo, Dylan, roll a clip.
A secret passageway! A secret passageway! It's a secret passageway! We found a secret passageway! Cobwebs! Candlelit! Slimy walls! Dark and creepy!
All right. So, anything else? We're good.
Remember
Next
that time
week.
when
I remember that time.
Going to be 287 to 290. Going on to quotes. What do we got?
I genuinely only have one. It was going to be 2, but I couldn't be bothered to go back to the second.
Unacceptable. You're not allowed to give your quotes anymore. Christian, on to you.
So, my first one we kind of already talked about, which is Kokoro going, this brings back memories, doesn't it, Tom? And all I can think of in my head was, huh? Just a fat nani.
I'm telling you, dude. You got Tom in the sky who's doing the Enel face right now. Like, who in the world are you, lady?
There was a moment in this. This was more like a what have you guys been paying attention to in the last like 20 episodes moment? Because there was a part where they look up at Spandaman leading Robin away, and they notice the cuffs on her hands finally, and they go, somebody goes like, oh, now we know why she hasn't been fighting back this whole time. I knew it. She was, I think it was Sanji. He goes, she's not the type to give up so easy. And I'm like, bruh, we've been talking about this fucking Buster Call shit for the last 20 episodes as the reason she initially gave up. She gave up super easily at the mention of Buster Call. It is not because they slapped these cuffs on it. Where have you guys been?
I think it's mostly supposed to be like in
why
retaliation.
She's currently not fighting.
Right. Yeah. Like why she's currently like, being like, all right, well.
And I'm glad they have faith in her because he's like, I bet she'd wipe the floor with all of them. And I'm like, maybe like half of them, but not all of them.
I don't know, dude. She's still Robin. Like, if you can't let her go free, like she'll break necks out here.
No, I know, and I love every second of it. But I would hope Lucci and Kaku at least would not go down that easily, and Jabra, I guess, by nature of being only 10 points below.
Listen,
Kaku.
dude. All I'm saying is, how do you fight back against a chick that can literally just snap your neck at a whim? Like, that's all I'm saying.
I don't know. Plenty of people have done it.
You want to know the only person I've seen who's done it and done it successfully is Aokiji. Because he's got a goddamn broken Logia fruit.
Right. Well, Logia powers kind of reign supreme in this instance. Anyway,
and that one octopus guy who had no bones.
Who has no bones in the first place, so he can't be adjusted anyway.
Well,
my last quote is Nami speaking or voicing my direct concerns with a certain CP9 member when she encounters Yo-Yo in the sex dungeons and goes, geez, this guy is really annoying.
Yeah. See, they all know what they all feel what you feel, Christian.
I
right?
know.
You're among friends here.
Very, very thankful for Nami pointing that out for everybody.
So my quote, or quotes, I have a couple. The first one is when everyone first like crashes into the Ennis lobby fucking big building. Luffy yells at them to get up and everything like that. They're all reacting like, how the hell does he expect us to not be damaged by that? They all just like stand up at one moment and scream like angrily at him. He goes, see, I told you they were all right.
he was like, yo, I told you guys are fine. Like, I don't know why you guys are making such a big deal out of it. They're even saying like, yeah, easy for you to say you're made of rubber. We're not.
Exactly. Then after that would have to be the chicken, clearly.
The chicken.
And shit, I think I had another one, but I forgot. So it's gone.
My only quote actually is my boy Sanji out here. When they first landed in, and Luffy's fucking freaking out trying to like, pick a fight with everybody, and then Zoro and Sniper King have to like hold him back or whatever. And it's really only Sanji who's being like, okay, let's fucking come up with a plan. There's 5 keys. We don't know which key it is. There's 6 goons. Let's fan out. We'll let Luffy go after Lucci since he's the toughest anyway and he's itching to fight. Meanwhile, the rest of us can get our shit together and we can worry about collecting Robin later. He's being the plan maker. I like that guy.
And
I
the
appreciate
plan
that.
goes immediately to shit because they just let him go anyways.
Well, that was the plan. The plan was to let him go hunt down Lucci.
Yeah.
Now, there's no reason that he should end up finding Lucci, but he probably will, considering every other CP9 member is accounted for at this point. So,
and I think that's all the quotes, right?
Yep. Nobody else has quotes. We have completed. Yep. We have completed quotations.
All right, Justin. What were your quotes?
No, it's fine. It's fine. So anyway, for Golden Ham.
All right, so for Golden Ham, anyway. Come on, Justin. What are your quotes? Come on, go.
My one quote was at the end of, I think, like 286 between Kaku and Zoro. Kaku goes, "Your swords are drawn. You don't waste time." Zoro replies, "They've been thirsty for the taste of blood." And I'm like, he cocks his head and like grins.
I can hear that guitar riff from fucking. You know what I'm saying? That fucking from Drum Island. I can hear it.
Zoro's just got a lot of menacing energy, and I'm like,
the edge is just dripping off of him this time.
Your swords are drawn. You don't waste time. They've been thirsty for the taste of blood.
All right, moving on to the Golden Ham. Listen. You guys hear me out here?
Mm-hmm.
I'm willing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I want to give it to the chicken.
Ooh.
Okay.
I have no reason. I just want to give it to the chicken.
All right, well.
See, I was about to team up with you guys if you guys said the bee or the wasp, actually.
Get the fuck out of here.
What did the wasp do though?
Ruined everything.
But that's not what Golden Ham stands for.
Listen, I just want to make it really hard for Jordy to pick a Golden Ham pick that's going to include anyone other than the Wasp. Oh, wait a minute. Hear me out here. This was the episode where your boy was going to say that Sniper King was going to get Ham.
Oh, right. Was this the episode range for Justin?
I completely forgot about that.
This is the ep.
Right. It was 85, right? 85 was your guess?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you're an animal.
It is not going to Sniper King.
Although Jordy said there was an easy vote before this episode range, and I don't know when that was supposed to be.
I think it was supposed to be when
was it supposed to be when he burned the flag?
That's what I was thinking, but I don't know that for sure.
I think it is, but what he underestimated was how many heavy hitters were going to be included in that sequence.
I mean, to be fair, too, though, that is probably the best chance he would have had in any of these episodes. Also,
I think our nostalgia glasses were on because I was thinking of the exact same moment. Like my aim was for when Soga King shot down the flag. I think I just have my nostalgia glasses on too tight, and I'm like, yo, that moment's iconic. Like, there's no way if I get that episode, like, that's it. There's no way these boys could like ever vote against it in like good faith. And then I missed. So it doesn't even matter.
I would have gone on that train 100%. My only problem is that Saul was in those episodes.
Yeah, there were heavy hitting backstory characters in those episodes that kind of overshadowed.
But we're talking
Soga
about
King.
this week's episode, so are we voting
Soga King? Clearly,
eat shit, Justin. I was going to propose Kaku for the outstanding self confidence in his own new devil fruit power.
Actually, I kinda
when
like
nobody
that.
else believed in himself, it believed in him and the fruit that he got. He has already managed to find a good use based on his moveset and his fighting style for his powers.
I just want to bait the fans by having a photo of the bee stinging Usopp's face, and then it make him think that Justin won, but in actuality he didn't.
I want to go with either the. I'm displacing my meme. I'm gonna go with either the Kaku or I'm down to give it to the Fukuro, honestly, because I think he's a funny character. I ain't gonna lie, I like his
Kaku.
stupid.
Devin, I'm gonna while you displace your meme, I'm gonna insert my own. This I am after watching these episodes and after finishing and contemplating who the golden handpick would be. I came up with Kaku first, and then like usual, after coming up with a satisfactory for myself actual golden handpick, I came up with a meme pick. And my meme pick was, and I was really bad because we fucking did this stupid shit a couple weeks ago. This would have been a great Funk Freed episode.
It would have been a great Funk Freed episode
because of this fucking sword ate the elephant fruit reveal. This would have been a fantastic Funk Freed one. And I'll tell you, because in the same way Devin wanted to mislead the viewers into thinking Usopp won and then Justin won the bet, we could have had a picture of Spanda-Man holding sword version Funk Freed. And people would have been like, why the hell did they vote for Spanda for a fucking golden ham?
I think we could still live the dream though.
All right, so my actual nomination was always going to be Kaku because I forgot my own bet. Anyway. However, I do want to actually not so meme nominate Chimney because, bro, that little jingle, that shit, it went so good, so hard. I was
that
vibing.
Shit slapped, huh? All right, I vote Kaku. Put your votes down.
I will keep voting for Kaku.
I guess it's Kaku.
Oh, look at that. It's even a unanimous pick.
But I want Minecraft Kaku, not.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good Kaku picks here. We could have full giraffe. We could add final version, half man, half giraffe. We could have Beyblade. There's options here.
I hope there's a one with a bee in it.
Certainly, Dylan could flex his Photoshop skills, right? Surely.
All right, moving on to the grab bag. We've got, do we want to do a thing? Oh, here, Justin, spin the wheel. We just have a wheel this week. We're going back to the classic.
Back to basics. We brought out the Wheel of Fortune again. Misfortune.
And speaking of the misses, it's a Miss Valentine Award.
Yo-yoy.
Yeah, I got a few opinions here. I got a few opinions here.
All right, come on, dude. Can we give it to like something stupid like the hallways
Yo-Yo
that
or
Luffy ran
Chopapa?
through?
All right, whoa. Fukuno is a god tier character. Kumadori.
Very questionable.
Why do we hate Kumadori, dude? He's so fucking cool.
He's so fucking annoying. I can't stand
wait. Brendan, you think it's cool because you know what happens later on. All these kids know is just yo-yoy and
Here
nothing
goes
else.
Justin going spoilery.
What are you saying shit like that for? I don't want to know that Kumadori
I have no reason to like this guy for any future event. Don't listen to Justin. He's an idiot. I literally just like fucking Kumadori. I think he's hilarious.
Nah, I'm convinced Brendan just likes Kumadori because of just like he has the full picture of the character or whatever. There is no... Okay, from what we have seen so far, there is zero redeeming qualities of Kumadori.
I just love the way he talks, dude. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He likes the bit. He doesn't.
I mean, same.
They have no depth.
I like going yo-yo as much as the next guy, but like, fuck this character.
Yo, man.
I prefer saying Chapapa to yo-yoy.
Exactly. Chapapa is cool.
Dude, have you tried it though? It hits. I'm just saying.
You don't even got to be funny with Chapapa. Chapapa is just kind of cool, you know?
All right, so are y'all giving it to Kumadori?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I will 100% give it to Yo-Yo.
Damn, dude, I like Kumadori. Well, that's all right.
It could have been him. It could have been him, or it could have been Chapapa. I don't care which, as long as one of them won the award.
Absolutely, get the fuck out of here with this Fukudo nomination. Fukudo is cool.
You got a very awful definition of cool.
Look at that Humpty Dumpty looking ass dude. He's cool.
All right, we've done it. Okay, it's Kumadori.
Put it both. Do it both.
It's so Fukuro wins the Valentine Award, right?
No! Don't you get the fuck out of here? No! Kumadori wins the Miss Valentine's Award. Don't you play me like this?
I don't know. It sounds like we have 3 votes for both. I think they both need to win.
All right, Devin, just say the things.
Also on Instagram and Twitter at Panda Sightings. You can also send us emails calling Justin a goon, saying for spoiling shit earlier on in the episode at pandasightings@gmail.com.
I deny all these accusations.
They're 100% true. You're guilty. And also, suck it. You didn't win your bet. That means you have to do the what voice again?
I'm gonna.
Yeah, he's got to read a summary in like a very ooh voice.
Oh no!
So,
tweet us if you think you're excited for that shit.
I hate my life. Somebody save me.
Nope.
You will not be safe. The best part is I don't have to watch Hitman Reborn. I don't even care about the ooh part. I just care that I don't have to watch 4 handpicked episodes of Hitman Reborn.
I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of same, because that would have been so hard. I was gonna be so hard to pick just 4 episodes that are like coherent in any way, shape, or form, while also seeming interesting.
I am stopping.
You're crazy.
No, you.
Chop, 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 ba, ba, chop, 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 ba, ba. Chop, ba, ba.